YouTube, what's up? Late at night at 9 o'clock at night, actually, and I'm up doing this video. We are here. Your boy, Heel Balor. What's up, Too Sweet? In the Yes shirt, representing Team Blue, Daniel Bryan. Representing Team Blue for Survivor Series, this guy right here. I am here for Survivor Series, not Survivor Series, NXT Takeover predictions for WarGames this Saturday. And your boy can't be any more excited. I'm smiling from ear to ear right now, dudes. WarGames coming back after nearly 20 years of being gone, absent of WarGames. And I'm pretty excited, man. I can't wait. WarGames is going to be freaking awesome. We got also Drew McIntyre defending the title against NXT title, again, Andrade Cien Almas. And we got the vacated NXT Women's Championship against, the comparison is going to be Kairi Sane, Nikki Cross, Ember Moon, and Peyton Royce. Whew! It's going to be a good match. But anyways, let's get on with the card here. I really hope I got that match right. And yes, I did. I got that right. But let's kick it off with Cassius Ohno versus Lars Sullivan. This is going to be an interesting match. It's going to be a hard-hitting match. The build-up has been pretty good. The build-ups for NXT are so different from the main roster. That's what I love about NXT. It's also the wrestling. The wrestling in NXT is also awesome, you know? This is going to be a hard-hitting match. It's going to be as hard-hitting as Aleister Black and... excuse me, why am I freaking... excuse me, my voice is screwed up tonight. It's going to be as good as Aleister Black and Hideo Itami at TakeOver Brooklyn 3. I don't know. These two aren't really known for striking. Cassius Ohno, yes, but Lars Sullivan's more the powerhouse. He's the man beast, he's the monster, he's the beast, and all that stuff. Lars Sullivan, man, I think he could be the next Braun Strowman when he gets to the main roster. That's just me. Because imagine a feud between him and Braun Strowman, man. That would be pretty interesting. I'd actually like to see that. It's a feature match I'd like to see. Who I think's going to win this match? I don't want to take up most of your time, guys. I want to go to sleep. Who I think's going to win this match? Cassius Ohno. Excuse me, what am I talking about? Lars Sullivan's going to win this match. Hands down, Lars Sullivan's going to win this match. It's going to be hard, but... Mr. Ohno's going to go down at the hands of Lars Sullivan. I'm picking Lars Sullivan to get the win of Cassius Ohno and hopefully a good match. On to Aleister Black versus the Velveteen Dream. I love that gimmick. I love the gimmick of the Velveteen Dream, man. It's just so flamboyant. It kind of reminds me of, what kind of gimmick was this? Kind of Goldust. A little bit of Goldust in there. He reminds me of Goldust from the 90s, man. You know, with the wig. Except he doesn't have the wig. You know, he just have the wig. He has the attitude of Goldust and all that stuff. It's so cool. Patrick Clark has made this character so cool. I love Patrick Clark. Of course, he was on the Tough Enough a few years ago, but he lost. I was rooting for him, man. I was hoping he would get a contract with the WWE, and he finally has, and he has this good character in the Velveteen Dream. I'm so happy for him. Dream came true, man. I'm so happy for him. So freaking awesome, man. Velveteen Dream. And of course, we all know about my boy Aleister Black. Tommy End, of course, Aleister Black. That guy could kick your head off if he wanted to. Black Mass is so devastating. He come out of nowhere. Like the RKO. You see Randy Orton's RKO comes out of nowhere. The Black Mass comes out of nowhere. You know what I mean, man? That kick is so devastating. What's the build-up to this match? Let me see. I'll read most of it. On the September 6th episode of NXT, Aleister Black began a promo of his career so far, but was interrupted by the Velveteen Dream, who called Black afraid. Black then kicked the microphone out of Dream's hand. On the October 4th episode, Black was scheduled to compete in a match against the debuting Lio Rush. Sadly, Lio Rush doesn't have a match on this card. So sad. Oh well. But the latter was attacked by Dream, who said he would make Black say his name. Okay. Dream then defeated Leo in the following week, celebrating with Black's signature pose, where he does the Indian thing, you know. He does this. I can do it on a stool. I'm not going to do it on a stool. I hurt myself. He did the little Indian pose. The following week, during Black's match with Raul Mendoza, I think I pronounced that guy's name right. Dream came to ringside and wore Black's jacket, escalating a stare down from Black. Ooh. On the October 25th, Dream attacked him, then Black ran him off and stared him down. The following episode of the video package was played, showing Black challenging Dream to a match, a takeover, stating he had his attention, and in which it was made official. The next week, on the November 8th episode, Dream defeated Cesar Bonnet, I think that's his name, and accepted Black's challenge with a match at WarGames, promising that Black's lips would say his name. Okay. Now, I'm guessing this character is kind of a little flamboyant. As I was telling you, it's the Goldust gimmick. It reminds me of the Goldust gimmick. I don't get it. It literally reminds me of the Goldust gimmick from the 90s. And, Goldust is still wrestling to this day, man. Props to you. Props to you, man. You're still wrestling, like, in your 50s now? You in your 50s? I'm just wondering. Anyway, this should be a good match. I love Aleister Black. Big fan of that guy. Future NXT champion. I think he should be the next champion after Adam Cole. Baby. But that's just me. Future NXT champion, Aleister Black, ladies and gentlemen. Who I think is going to win this match? Aleister Black is going to win. He's going to get the Black Mass. They should keep Black undefeated for a long time. I mean, not for too long, but yeah. Keep him undefeated for a long time. That's just me. I love Aleister Black, as I've been saying. Who I think is winning, as I said, it's going to be Aleister Black. Aleister Black's going to get the Black Mass in. And down goes the Velveteen Dream. Goodbye. Goodbye, Patrick Clark. On to hopefully greater and brighter things with the good character of the Velveteen Dream. Aleister Black's getting the win. He's going to beat the Velveteen Dream. Ember Moon versus Kairi Sane versus Nikki Cross versus Peyton Royce with Billie Kay in Peyton Royce's corner. Okay. Fatal 4-way match for the vacated NXT Women's Championship. Storyline, of course, y'all know Asuka vacated the title after TakeOver Brooklyn 3. Had a little farewell ceremony. They built up. They did little tournaments and all that stuff. And pre-good tournaments. Tournaments. I'm freaking tired tonight, guys. I'm sorry. Tournaments tonight. Tournaments. Get your words out, Willie. Forget it. Drop it. Tournament. There we go. I'm focusing on that word. Tournament. There we go. Anyways, holy crap. I'm not gonna read the build to this. Who do I think is gonna win this match? That's the hard call. I don't think Peyton Royce is winning. I mean, they could give it to Peyton Royce. I see all these. I don't know. I don't really care who wins this match because I love all four of them. So I don't really care. Whoever wins this match, I will not be upset with. I really, in my heart of hearts, I really think they're giving it to Ember Moon. I want Ember Moon to win the title. Kairi Sane is just, it's too obvious. They'll probably get it to Kairi Sane. It's too obvious. Have like an underdog win it. Or somebody we don't know. Like Peyton Royce. Have Peyton Royce win it. Have Nikki Cross win it. Have Ember Moon win it. I mean, Kairi Sane, I love Kairi Sane, man. That chick is awesome. Her elbow drop is devastating. Seriously. I just don't know. Would they give it to Kairi Sane this soon? I mean, as I said, it's too obvious. You know what I mean? Who I want to win, my opinion, who I want to win is Ember Moon. In a heel fashion. Could you imagine an Ember Moon as a heel? Could you imagine Ember Moon as a heel? The babyface run's just getting a little, for me. You know, sorry about that, dudes. That was just drippy. I don't know. I'm torn. Who do I want? I just said I want Ember Moon to win this match. But then I'm thinking, what about Nikki Cross? Could you imagine Nikki Cross as the champion? That would also be pretty cool. It's so difficult, ladies and gentlemen. Who do I want to win? I'm going to go with Ember Moon. Ember Moon to pick up the win. I think it's her time. She's already been defeated by Asuka. Like, I really thought she was going to be one to defeat Asuka. That was me. That was what I was thinking. But they're keeping Asuka undefeated. Hopefully she'll remain undefeated until whenever her time comes to an end, I guess. I don't know. What is WWE picking nowadays? I don't know, man. Anyways, I'm picking Ember Moon to win. I wouldn't mind if Peyton Royce or Nikki Cross won. I don't care who wins this match, to be honest, because I said I like all four women. I think they're all very talented. And I don't care. That's really it. I don't care who wins. I love all four of them. But I'm going to go with Ember Moon to get the win and become the new NXT Women's Champion. Hopefully in a good match. Drew McIntyre versus Andrade Cien Almas with Zelina Vega in his corner. Now this match, I'm thinking, I don't know really that much about Andrade Cien Almas. I know he came in as a babyface and all that stuff, and he wasn't really well received by fans. He was like, it was just awkward. Like, he was like awkwardly received by fans. It was just weird, apparently, from what I've been hearing. It's, the character really, from what I've been seeing, it's pretty good. I mean, he has this little, I love his entrance. Pretty cool entrance. And his entrance music is pretty cool. I don't know much about his manager and all that stuff. I don't know much about Zelina Vega and all that stuff. But let me read about what they built up to this. Oh yeah, here it is. I'll read pretty much through this entire thing right here. At TakeOver Brooklyn 3, Drew McIntyre defeated Bobby Roode to win the NXT Championship. Roode was then promoted to the SmackDown roster. Well, he will be where he will be competing on Survivor Series on Team SmackDown Live. Go Team Blue. On the October 4th episode of NXT, McIntyre successfully defended the NXT Championship against Roderick Strong. We'll talk about Roderick Strong in a little bit, folks. 2 weeks later, Andrade Cien Almas manager Selena Vega interrupted McIntyre's interview, stating that Almas and McIntyre were the same, accusing him of avoiding Almas and expressing Almas' interest in challenging for the title. On the October 25th episode of NXT, Vega said they had been waiting for a contract for an NXT Championship match with McIntyre, saying that McIntyre and Strong were weak compared to Almas. Almas then defeated Strong after Vega physically interfered in their match. Afterwards, Vega challenged McIntyre to meet Almas in the ring the next week, which was this past week, I think. After the show went off the air, William Regal, in a video posted on Twitter, announced that McIntyre versus Almas for the title has been made official, and there will be a confrontation next week for the contract signed. This was past week, of course, ladies and gentlemen. On the October 1st episode of NXT, McIntyre signed the contract to defend his title at WarGames and brought out to the ring where Almas was attacking McIntyre and signed the contract as well. McIntyre called Almas out on the November 14th episode. Actually, that was last week. This week. On the November 14th episode, stating that Almas was taking orders from Vega. He's pretty much a puppet. Almas is pretty much a puppet, and you got Selena. You know, she's the puppet master. She's pulling his string. He's the James Ellsworth. No. I'm for real, man. On side note, James Ellsworth, man, I'm gonna miss you, man. I heard you're about your release. It sucks. I really am gonna miss you, man. Every man has a fighting chance. Every man with two hands has a fighting chance. Ellsworth. Much respect to you, brother. I'm gonna miss you, man. Anyways, stating that Almas was taking orders from Vega and wondered if she could ever let him off his leash. Vega and Almas then came out and attacked McIntyre, standing tall with the title. He didn't stand tall with the title. Zelina came out and pretty much stood tall with the title. He didn't hold the title. And usually, here's what I think, folks. Usually, on the go-home shows, if the opposite person stands tall, like, for example, if the heel is standing tall, that means the heel is going to win. Usually. If the face is standing tall, the face is going to lose. And if the face, no, excuse me, let me try this again. If the face is standing tall, the face is going to lose. If the heel is standing tall, the heel is going to, I don't know what sense I'm making here for you guys, but I think you're catching what I'm getting. You know what I mean, man? Who I think is winning? Drew McIntyre. McIntyre isn't losing the title. In his first defense, no, not going to happen. McIntyre's retaining. This is just a little bump in the road. In my opinion, I think McIntyre is going to hold the title until Takeover New Orleans. On my birthday, Takeover New Orleans, and he's going to drop it to Adam Cole, baby. He's going to drop to Adam Cole, and you can give me Adam Cole versus Aleister Black for the NXT Championship. Okay? That's what I think is going to happen. Drew is going to go through all these opponents up to leading to Takeover New Orleans. He's going to drop it there, and he's going to move it to the main roster after WrestleMania 34. There you go. I'm picking Drew McIntyre to retain the title. As much as I love Andrade Cien Almas, I don't know, man. I don't know. He's cool. He's talented, but I don't know, man. Zelina Vega's hot, though. She is hot. Anyways, I'm picking Drew McIntyre to retain the NXT title, and I hope they go with the plan. I hope they go forward with the plan that I just gave to you guys. Drew McIntyre is going to retain the NXT Championship. And in the main event, ladies and gentlemen, WarGames is back after 20 years of absence. Being gone, I mean. I'm cooking. You're cooking for the main event. WarGames is returning. NXT TakeOver WarGames, we got Sanity and Roderick Strong. Sanity versus Roderick Strong and the Authors of Pain versus my boys, the Undisputed Era, Bobby Fish, Kyle freaking O'Reilly, my hero right there, Kyle O'Reilly, and Adam Cole, baby, in WarGames. Oh boy, the build up to this match, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go through it for y'all. This will not take up too much of your time. If I can find it, here we are. Oh, this is pretty long here, jeez. Yeah, I'm not gonna go. Fine, I'll go through it. At TakeOver Brooklyn 3, Sanity defeated the Authors of Pain to win the NXT Tag Team Championships. After the match, Red Dragon attacked Red Dragon, not Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. I know that's their names, but I'm so used to calling them Red Dragon, okay? I'm calling them Red Dragon. That's what they are. That's who they are. Red Dragon. Red Dragon, WWE. I understand why they might not be able to call them Red Dragon because of, Ring of Honor and all that stuff, but whatever. Anyways, moving on. After the match, Red Dragon attacked all four competitors, which I marked out for. I freaking fanboyed over that. Over the next several weeks, Adam Cole, baby, who debuted at Takeover Brooklyn 3, attacked Drew McIntyre. Fish and O'Reilly now calling themselves the Undisputed Era. At first, I didn't like that name. I thought it was really generic, but then I got used to it. Undisputed Era is pretty cool. I'm actually thinking about buying that shirt. Seriously. And Sandy, including Killy and Dane, brawled with each other after their respective matches on the September 27th episode of NXT. Adam Cole, baby, defeated Eric Young after Young was distracted by the faction brawl on the outside of the ring. The next week after McIntyre successfully defended the NXT title against Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong, baby. The Undisputed Era came out to urge Strong to join them. I'll get to that in a minute, guys. On the October 18th episode of NXT, the Authors of Pain attacked Sanity during their match, which they returned at. They returned in that match. Authors of Pain returned in that match, holding up the tag titles and staring down the Undisputed Era. The following week, after Roderick Strong's match with Andrade Cien Almas, Undisputed Era came out to the ring to convince Strong to join them, telling them to think it over. On the November 1st episode, the Authors of Pain defeated Sanity by disqualification. They were attacked by the Undisputed Era, who beat up Sandy. Strong came out and teased joining the Undisputed Era, but attacked Cole instead, sending on the Undisputed Era running. William Regal came out and announced that a takeover WarGames. There will be in 2 rings and two cages in WarGames. Oh man! Regal came out and then announced that in order to restore order, the 3 teams would face off in the only match that can contain them. Hell in a Cell. No. Elimination Chamber. I would actually love to see an Elimination Chamber match in NXT. That would actually be very cool. Anyways, let me try this again. Where was I? Oh, yeah. The only match that can contain them. A WarGames match. The first such match since the September 4th, 2000 episode of WCW Monday Nitro at TakeOver WarGames. On the November 8th episode, Strong defeated Cole by disqualification after my boys, Red Dragon, pulled him out of the ring. After the match, a brawl ensued between all 3 teams. Woo! That's a mouthful. Alright, guys. Now we come to the big picture. Undisputed Era is going to win. They're going to win. My boys are going to win. My boys are going to shock the system. No pun intended. They're going to shock the system. This is where we come to the big thing. How I think they're going to win. I mean, I think we all see it coming. We all see it coming. Roderick Strong is going to turn heel. Roderick Strong is going to join Undisputed Era. And I am going to freaking freak out. I cannot wait. Roderick Strong's going to turn heel. He's going to freaking throw the Authors of Pain into the cage. Throw them out. Screw them over. He's going to probably low blow them out. No, he's going to do something. He's going to help Undisputed Era win. Undisputed Era is going to stand tall with their newest member, Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong has been in need of a heel turn ever since he made his debut. I'm sorry. Roderick as a freaking face is just... I don't want to say cringe. I don't want to say cringe. Roderick as a face is just not cutting it for Willie here. Not cutting it. I understand he's the underdog and all that stuff, but he's been failing after time after time after time after time against the NXT Championship. You know what I mean? What do? You gotta join the dark side. I think that's what's going to happen. Roderick Strong is going to join the Undisputed Era. He's going to turn heel. He's going to turn his back on the Authors of Pain. It's probably going to be, his explanation is probably going to be, I didn't get the opportunity, all that stuff. I failed at those opportunities. I got to raise my family. I got to freaking join the dark side. He's going to be like Anakin Skywalker from episode 3. Anakin joined the dark side to help Padme because she was dying. He's going to go the Darth Vader route. You know what I mean, man? Roderick Strong is going to turn heel. He's going to join the Undisputed Era, and your boy here is going to freak out. I cannot wait. Undisputed Era is going to get a new member in Roderick Strong, and I can't wait. As for Sanity, I don't know. They're going to probably drop the tag titles later down the road to Red Dragon. That's what I think is going to happen. Roderick Strong's turning heel. And apparently there's not going to be a roof on the cage. Apparently it's just going to be a regular steel cage. Why? That's not WarGames, WWE. I'm not complaining here. I'm just saying that's not WarGames. I actually watched the WarGames match. I can't remember which one it was, but it was very, 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 very brutal. Jeez. Let's see how NXT does it. NXT, unlike the main roster, NXT does things right. NXT treats their talent like equals. It isn't like, for example, NXT, shows jobbers and all that stuff. The main roster, they only show, the main roster, for example, they'll show, a Roman Reigns every week. I'm not hating on Roman Reigns. My hate for Roman Reigns has actually died down. I'm hitting on Jinder Mahal now. Anyway, screw Jinder Mahal. Anyway, yeah, you understand what I'm saying here, guys. The main roster is just so different from NXT. You know what I mean, man? I got nothing against the main roster, how they push their guys. Actually, I do have a problem with the way they push their guys, how they push them out the door, and push them in different ways that I don't agree with. But, ladies and gentlemen, Roderick Strong's turning heel, and I can't wait. And he's going to shock the system. I can't wait, man. Roderick Strong's going to turn heel. Roderick Strong's going to join the Undisputed Era, and that'll be it. We're going to end TakeOver WarGames with the Undisputed Era standing tall of some broken, bloody bones, and I can't wait. They're going to shock the system. I got to stop saying that. Anyways, Undisputed Era is going to win because Roderick Strong's going to turn heel. He's going to turn his back on the Authors of Pain, and that'll be it. That's TakeOver WarGames, guys. That is your predictions video. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Before I go, last night, ladies and gentlemen, your boy Heel Balor had a little confrontation with the WWE Champion, AJ Styles. Quoted my tweet. Let me ask you what's going on, man. Let me tell you what happened. So, AJ Styles tweeted out, yeah, he got his old Xbox One out. Congratulations, AJ. I like Xbox. You'll see where I'm going with this in a few minutes. AJ Styles freaking tweeted out that, and I just tweeted, I quoted that tweet saying, I tweeted to him, all I said was PS4 is better. That's it. And then the next morning, a whole fan war just started to rumble out. Most people agree with me. Most people didn't agree with me. Do I care? No, I don't really care. I don't care what side of the fence you're on. It's just an opinion. There's no need to freaking start a freaking war. It's video game consoles. We play on them all the time. It's not really something to get butthurt over. Calm down. Seriously. But the most important thing is I got noticed by the freaking WWE Champion, AJ Styles. Dude, AJ Styles freaking noticed me. That is like the most incredible thing to happen to me ever since I met John Cena this year. You know what I mean, man? I got to get noticed by the WWE Champion, AJ Styles, man. That only happens like once in a lifetime. You get noticed by your favorites. And, yeah, it was a little disagreement. I wouldn't call it disagreement, but it's just an opinion. I think he knew it was an opinion. Hopefully he doesn't take it the hard way. I heard AJ is a very, 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 very nice man. Very nice man. Very caring guy. If any of my subscribers have met AJ Styles, tell me how he is. Tell me how the guy is in person down in the comments, because I really want to meet the guy next year. I got WWE coming back January 9th next year. I can't wait. Birmingham, Alabama. We get SmackDown live again. We haven't had Raw since like 2015. What's going on, WWE? Do you not want to bring Raw? Do you not want me to meet Finn Balor? Huh? Huh, Vince? Anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here. That's your TakeOver WarGames predictions. I hope you enjoyed the video, dudes. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe for more videos like this one. Follow this guy on Twitter, @HeelBalor. And I'll be back a little bit later tomorrow, probably. I'll upload predictions for Survivor Series. Now, that's going to be fun. Survivor Series predictions are probably going to come tomorrow or Saturday if I have the time. Anyways, guys, your boy Heel Balor from the champ that runs the camp. Goodbye. Mwah. And have a good night. And I'll see you all Saturday for TakeOver WarGames, where we will shock the system. Peace.